Good morning, students. How are you? So today we are going to do another book. We have completed few lessons in your textbook. Once again, I'm thinking to do the second lesson of the supplementary reader. This is your supplementary reader. You can see in your screen, and the name of the supplementary reader is Moment. So today we will do second lesson of Moment. So you can see thus they are all together, there are 10 lessons, and we are on to do the second lesson, the adventure of Toto. Now you will enjoy it when I will explain you this lesson. So please open your books and have a pencil or pen in your hands to jot down the meaning of the new words. Screen the pages of the book. See the page. The name of the lesson is The Adventure of Toto. Now first of all, let me tell you who is Toto. Toto is the name of a small monkey, and he is very notorious. First of all, you can see about the author also. The writer of this chapter is Ruskin Bond. He had written many nice stories for children. So let's find it out. Let me specify you the lesson first. Let me give you the background of the lesson, and then the explanation part will be done. So who is Toto? Toto is a small monkey. He is very notorious. He is very mischievous. So grandfather bought the monkey. So it was the narrator's grandfather who bought the monkey, and from where he had bought this monkey from a Tonga driver. Tonga is a tanga in Hindi, and it used to be dragged or pulled by horse, and that monkey cost him only ₹5. This is a story from the old time. At that 5 rupees was having lot of value, not like today. So that monkey cost him only ₹5. It was Toto. What was the name of that monkey? Toto. Grandfather brought him to keep in his private zoo. Now that grandfather, it seems that he was very much interested in animals. He used to love animals, and he had a mini zoo in his house. So he thought to purchase that monkey, and where he will keep that monkey? He would keep that monkey in a mini zoo. Toto is described. Now in the beginning you will see that how nicely Ruskin Bond had described Toto. So Toto was a pretty monkey. Now how can a monkey be pretty? Think. The monkey cannot be pretty, but the way it was described, that's why this adjective pretty word is used here for a monkey. He had mischief in his shining eyes. So he was a very mischievous monkey. When the people used to look at his shining eyes, the people used to feel that he is not a ordinary monkey. He is a very mischievous, very notorious monkey. His teeth were white like pearls, and he was having a pearly white teeth. His hands were dried up. His fingers were quick, and his tail sometimes used to serve him as a third hand. What is a third hand? That means where his hand could not reach, he used to take that thing or do that thing by the help of his tail. So his tail here has been told as described here as a third hand. Now when grandfather brought Toto, he was scared of his wife, because he knew very well that she will not like to have monkey. She will shout at him. So very secretly he brings Toto to his home, and he knew the grandfather will make fuss, and he kept that Toto in a secret place. And where he kept? It was a little closet. It opened into the narrator's bedroom. So Toto was kept in that closet. He did not want that grandmother should see him, otherwise she will make fuss, she will get angry, she will be annoyed, she will be irritated, and she will start shouting on his grandfather. Now, as I told you, Toto was very mischievous monkey. He was very notorious monkey. So first few hours later, the narrator found a change in his bedroom. Now he had hidden Toto in his bedroom in the closet, and when he came back after some time, what he found? He found that a bit change was there in his bedroom. Toto had removed the ornamental paper from the wall. So the wallpaper which was there, it was torn by Toto. He had taken all the paper from the wall. He had also pulled out the peg, and the worst thing was that he had torn up narrator's school blazer. He had also torn his blazer, his uniform, the blazer which he used to go to school. He had to put his uniform. That also he found it was torn and thrown everywhere. Now grandfather did not tell anything to Toto. In fact, he seemed pleased with this behavior of Toto. Now, so Toto had done a lot of harm, especially he torn the narrator's blazer. But grandfather did not tell anything to him. He was feeling very happy, as if he want to say ki this is a monkey and this thing will be common in the house, and he seemed very pleased. Now Toto is transferred to servant's quarter. Toto was now transferred to a big cage. Now everybody came to know, except the grandmother, that he will be doing something very mischievous. So everybody had shifted him to a big cage, and that cage was there in the servants' quarter. There grandfather's other animal lived sociably. So there are many animals, so and Toto was also kept in the cage. A mini zoo type of was there, and see how many animals grandfather was having. There was a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a squirrel, a pet goat was also there. The monkey did not allow them to sleep peacefully. In a whole night, the monkey, that Toto, used to disturb all the animal. He used to make noise, he used to scratch. Okay, so no animal was, they were able to sleep peacefully whole night. Grandfather had to leave Dehradun. He had to collect his pension from Saharanpur. Now once a time was there, used to be there in their house when grandfather had to leave for his pension, and he had to collect his pension from Saharanpur. He had to leave his place Dehradun. Now let's see. Now everybody was fed up with Toto. So people of the house decided that Toto should also be carried with him. Now grandfather he agreed, because he used to love Toto very much. He readily agreed for this. But how he will take Toto there? Monkeys were not allowed in a train. So grandfather thought, and finally he discovered an idea. He had found out an idea. He had thought about an idea. And what was that idea? That he bought a big black canvas kit bag. And Toto was a small monkey. He was not very big monkey. He put Toto into it. Toto could not take his hand out of that bag. It was too strong for him to bite. Now that bag was very of good quality. It was not possible for Toto to take out his hand, and it was not possible for him to tear the bag with the biting of his teeth. Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur. Now Toto remained in the bag till Saharanpur did not come. Grandfather was coming out of the railway station. Toto grinned at the ticket collector at the gate. Now grandfather he was coming out of the railway station. Toto grinned at the ticket collector at the gate. Now what happened? a small portion of the chain was opened, and Toto took out his hand, and in front of him a ticket collector was there. He was taken back. He did not think that he will see this monkey. He thought a dog is in his bag. He never thought monkey in the bag. He thought it might be a dog. In fact, he was taken back. He was very much surprised. He told grandfather that he had a dog with him, so he would have to pay some rupees, 3 as fare for this dog. Now monkey nobody back, so that ticket collector, what he thought that it is a dog. It is a pet dog of the grandfather. He told, okay, I will allow you to take that dog in the bag, but you have to give 3 rupees fare for him. Finally, grandfather agreed. After having a lot of argument with grandfather that Toto was not a dog, okay, and he also took his pet tortoise with him in the pocket. He asked ticket collector how much he should pay for it. The ticket collector said that it is not a dog, that is small tortoise, it is inside the pocket, so he would not have to pay anything. Well, grandfather wanted to tell the ticket collector that also is not a dog, it is a monkey, but he would not believe it. Anyway, he had taken him to Saharanpur. Well, again Toto was back to Dehradun. Now, finally, one day grandmother also came to know about Toto, and after objecting, she also accepted Toto in the house. So now Toto is accepted in the house by the whole family members. Grandfather gave Toto a comfortable place in the stable. Now Toto was kept near Nana. Nana was a family donkey. Nana was the name of the donkey. I told you that the grandfather he was maintaining a mini zoo, so he had a lot of animal. So Nana was the name of a donkey. Now Toto was kept with that family donkey. Toto continued teasing Nana, but Toto, I told you, he was a very notorious monkey. He started teasing Nana, the donkey, as a companion, and grandfather thought he is a companion. They will be friends with each other, but instead of being a companion, Toto started teasing him very badly. And hence Nana and Toto could not become friends. They had never become friends. Toto was very mischievous. In winter, grandfather gave Toto a large bowl of warm water, but he would sit inside it was for him to in winter, grandfather gave Toto a large bowl of warm water. It was for him to bath inside the warm water, to sit in the tub, and he should take a bath with the help of the warm water. But Toto would never sit inside the tub. Instead, one day he sat inside the bowl. And in the kitchen, he went where the tea was prepared. It was a big bowl in which the tea was being prepared. He went and sat there. But when the fire was lit, he got burned. Anyway, he was saved with the help of the family members. So in this way, he had done lot of mischievous thing in the house. So he nearly boiled himself by sitting inside the kettle alive. So this type of mischief he used to do. Other type of mischief were continued by that monkey, like he used to tear things to pieces. It was a common mischievous thing which he used to do. He tore up the dresses of the auntie of the narrator. One day that narrator found Toto eating rice on the dining table, and when grandmother started screaming, Toto threw a plate at her. One of the narrator aunts rushed forward. Toto threw a glass of water at her face. So this type of mischievous thing he used to do. Finally, grandfather and everybody was very much fed up with Toto. And one day Toto ran out with a whole dish of pulao in his hand. He ran up to the branches of the jackfruit tree and he threw the dish at grandmother when she screamed at him. So this type of things was done by Toto every time he was to do some mischievous thing. Now everybody was fed up. And what happened? Toto is sold back to his original owner. Everybody was so fed up by his mischievous behavior that Toto, he was sold back to his original owner. Who was his original owner? The Tonga driver. So Toto caused much loss to the family. Dishes were broken, clothes were torn, curtains were torn, wallpapers were torn. The family could not bear this. So everybody decided the person who bought the Toto inside the house was the grandfather. Even he decided that he should, now it is a time to remove Toto from the house. So he had taken him back to the Tonga driver, and he had bought him for 5 rupees, but he had sold him for 3 rupees only. So finally Toto went back to his original master, and in this way I have given you the background of the story. So in this story we have found that how notorious was Toto. Now children, I will be reading and doing the explanation with you. I hope the books are open, and if you are not having the books, you can see it from the ebook. Now I'm going to start. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. So first you have to learn few things. So from where grandfather bought Toto? He bought Toto from a Tonga driver. And for how many rupees he had bought him? For 5 rupees. You can see here. So he had bought him for 5 rupees. Now you can see that grandfather has bought Toto for only rupees 5 from a Tonga driver. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to a feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place there that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. Now Tonga driver, he used to tie the monkey, and when grandfather saw that the monkey is tied to a feeding trough, he felt bad. He thought, this monkey, if he will buy him, he will keep that monkey in his mini zoo, and monkey will be happy because many other animals will be there as his companions. So this was the reason that grandfather bought him. Grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. Grandfather decided that he would add this little fellow to his private zoo, that he would keep that monkey to the private zoo, so the monkey will also be happy with the other companion in his zoo. Now the next paragraph, the second paragraph, this whole paragraph is a description of that monkey. And what was the name of that monkey? What is the name of the monkey? Toto. So Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep set eyebrows. Now, how can a monkey be pretty? Have you ever thought how can a monkey be pretty? Pretty word is generally used with girls. It is not used with boys or monkeys. But here writer has used Toto was a pretty monkey. So according to the grandfather, he finds Toto pretty. Why? Let's read why. Because he had a bright sparkling eyes. There is a mischief beneath his deep set eyes. He had a pearly white teeth. And when he used to smile, all the lady used to afraid with his, when they used to see his pearly teeth. He has quick finger and his tail served as a third hand. So this was the reason that why Toto was known as pretty monkey. So let me describe, let me explain. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled. Sparkled means shining. With mischief beneath deep set eyebrows. So shining eyes were there beneath his deep set eyebrows. And his teeth, which were pearly white. Definitely his teeth were very nice, pearly white teeth were very often displayed in a smile, and mostly he used to smile. And when that monkey used to smile, all the ladies, especially the Anglo-Indian ladies, they were very much scared, they were very much afraid, because when he used to smile, he used to show to them his pearly white teeth. So they were very much scared. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been picked in the sun for many years, and he had a dried up hand. His skin was very rough with full of wrinkles, as if he had not put any moisturizer for many time, and his skin is there in the sun for many years. His fingers were quick and wicked, and his tail, while adding to his good look, he had a beautiful tail which add to his good look. And grandfather believed a tail would add to anybody's good look, and it was a belief of a grandfather that animal with a nice tail, it adds to their beauty and good looks. And the tail also served as a third hand. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up any delicacies that might be out of reach of his hand. So with his third hand, what is the third hand here? The third hand here is his tail. Scooping up means picking up. What do you mean by scooping up? You can see scooping up. Write the meaning. Scooping up means picking up. So how his hand used to serve as a third hand? Like whenever he want to hang to a tree, he used to hang with the help of his tail. And when he want to pick up any delicacies, any eatables thing, delicacy means cooked and good food, he used to take with the help of his tail. So in such a way, Toto his tail used to serve as the third hand. Grandmother always fussed when grandfather brought home some new bird or animal. First made lot of noise. Now it was grandmother who always used to make lot of fuss. Why she used to make lot of fuss? Because she never liked animal. She was just opposite of grandfather. Grandfather loved animal. He loved so much that he had to make a mini zoo in his house. And grandmother was just opposite of him. She used to make a lot of fuss whenever grandfather used to bring birds or animal in the house. So grandmother always first when grandfather brought home some new birds or animal. So it was decided Toto's presence should be kept a secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. Now what grandfather thought? He thought that what he thought? He thought that grandmother will make a fuss if she will see Toto, so it is better not to show to her. Already he had brought lot of animals to his house, and there was a fight between grandmother and grandfather. So he thought when a time will come he would tell her about Toto, but right now he was so scared with the grandmother because she used to make so much fuss that he thought he would better hide him. So it was decided that Toto presence should be kept a secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. Grandfather